Hello everyone, now we are doing the sample paper 5 of Fine Arts. But before that, let me tell you that if you want the study materials for Fine Arts, you can get it through the Telegram group whose link is given in description. So let's begin. First question. Kalpasutra and Kalk Acharya Katha are the painted manuscripts of which of the following schools? Pala School, option B Deccan School, option C Jain School, option D Pahadi School. The correct answer is option C Jain School. Moving next to the second question. Rajasthani artist used bright glowing colors with flat backgrounds in which of the following painting? Option A is Maruragini Mewar, option B Chaugan Players Jodhpur, option C Krishna on Swing Bikaner, option D Bharat meets Ram at Chitrakoot Jaipur. The correct answer is option B Chaugan Players Jodhpur. Third question. It is a continuous narrative, which means that various episodes have been shown in a single scene. In which of the following paintings? Maruragini, Chaugan Players, Krishna on Swing, Bharat meets Ram at Chitrakoot. The correct answer is option D Bharat meets Ram at Chitrakoot, which has 9 different episodes and 49 characters. Moving on to the fourth question. The look of hair hanging near the ear is the special feature of which of the following paintings? Option A is Maruragini, option B Chaugan Players Jodhpur, option C Krishna on Swing Bikaner, option D Radha Bani Thani Kishangarh. Fourth, option D is the correct answer. Radha Bani Thani, which is also called as the Indian Mona Lisa. Moving next to the fifth question, the painting symbolizes the spiritual love between Radha and Krishna. Option A Maruragini, option B Chaugan Players, option C Krishna on Swing, option D Radha Bani Thani. The correct answer is option C Krishna on Swing. Sixth question. The ball is surrounded by all 6 polo sticks and a center of interest is created. Option A Princess playing polo in Deccan, option B Chaugan Players of Jodhpur, option C Krishna on Swing of Bikaner, or option D Maruragini of Mewar. The correct answer is option B Chaugan Players of Jodhpur. Moving next to the seventh question. The school of painting originated in its former capital Ajmer, which is located nearest to the Mughal capitals. Jaipur, Bikaner, Jodhpur or Bundi. The correct answer is option A Jaipur. Moving next to the eighth question. The place where paintings were made and stored in Jaipur was called Mandi, option B Marammat Khana, option C Surat Khana, or option D Vasli Ghar. The correct answer is option C Surat Khana. Moving next to the ninth question. The earliest center of Rajasthani miniatures was Mewar. Likewise, the earliest center of Pahadi miniature painting, also called as the cradle of the Pahadi art, was Chamba, Guler, Basohli or Kangra. The correct answer is option C Basohli, which is the earliest center of Pahadi miniature paintings. Question 10. In which of the Pahadi sub-schools the sky is shown as a narrow band of blue and white at the top? Option A Chamba, option B Guler, option C Basohli, option D Kangra. The correct answer is option C Basohli. Moving next to question 11. Which of the following Pahadi sub-school has a peculiar characteristic of the use of dark green beetle wings to indicate jewels in ornaments? Option A Chamba, option B Guler, option C Basohli, option D Kangra. The correct answer is option C Basohli. Moving on to question 12. The period of which Pahadi ruler is called the golden period of Kangra school? Raja Sansar Chand, Duleep Singh, Pandit Siu or Manik Chand? The correct answer is option A, Raja Sansar Chand. Moving to question 13. Which artist family is mainly responsible for the growth of Pahadi miniatures from Basoli to Guler to Kangra? Nansukh, Sahibdeen, Mir Sayyid Ali or Manchar? The correct answer is option A, Nansukh. Question 14. This painting is one of the finest results of his plans to explain Hinduism to his Muslim courtiers and to inspire them towards religious equality. Option A, Falcon on a bird rest. Option B, Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan. Option C, Kabir and Raidas. Option D, marriage procession of Dara Sikho. The correct answer is option B, Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan. Moving on to question 15. There is a divine expression of peace and contentment on their faces in a humble setting. Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan, Kabir and Raidas, Falcon on a bird rest or marriage procession of Dara Sikho. 15. The correct answer is option B, Kabir and Raidas. Moving next to question 16. The painting brings forth simple and peaceful Indian village life where they meditate while working. Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan or Kabir and Raidas or Falcon on a bird rest or the marriage procession of Dara Sikho. The correct answer is option B, Kabir and Raidas. Question 17. The artist's effort to lend credibility to God's miracle is well executed in this Mughal miniature. Option A, Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan, Kabir and Raidas, Falcon on a bird rest or marriage procession of Dara Sikho. The question is asking about the God's miracle. So it should be option A, Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan. Question 18. Marvelous depiction of various types of fireworks can be seen, illuminating the background. Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan, Kabir and Raidas or Falcon on a bird rest or marriage procession of Dara Sikho. Fireworks, so option D, marriage procession of Dara Sikho is the correct answer. Question 19. The theme is a reflection or the secular way of life during that era where all religions were treated as equal and a Muslim ruler gave patronage for paintings on Hindu themes. Option 1, Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan. Yes, this is true. Option 2, Kabir and Raidas. Yes, it is true. Falcon on a bird rest. It's not much related. Marriage procession of Dara Sikho. It is not related. So 1 and 2, which is option A, is the correct answer. Moving next to question 20. Perspective is painstakingly depicted in the line of figures on the left decreasing in size on a receding ground. Option A, Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan. B, Kabir and Raidas. C, Falcon on a bird rest. Or D, marriage procession of Dara Sikho. The correct answer is option D, marriage procession of Dara Sikho. Moving on to question 21. The placing of horses and figures is beautifully aligned and organized to avoid overcrowding. Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan, Kabir and Raidas, Falcon on a bird rest or marriage procession of Dara Sikho. The correct answer is option D, marriage procession of Dara Sikho. Question 22. The artworks produced during the early Mughal phase were collaborative efforts of the team of artists. Choose the options that support the statement. Work was divided or delegated based on one's specialization. This is correct. Second, the basic draft of drawing, grinding and filling in of colors and adding details were generally distributed among the artists. This is also true. The work was divided in the family, including women who helped with the making of raw materials. This is not true. Fourth, they were given incentives for the work done. This is true. So 22, 1, 2 and 4 are true. So option A is the correct answer. Moving on to question 23. The halo behind Dash's head has a triangular rays and his face is that of a peaceful old man away from the materialism of daily life. Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, option B Amir Khusro, option C Sultan Abdullah Qutub Shah, option D Saint Kabir. The correct answer is option A Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia. Moving on to question 24. Identify the painting from the statement. The colors are soothing and tones are subdued to suit the spiritual aura of the two great Sufi personalities. Marriage Procession of Dara Sikho, Poet in a Garden, Krishna on Swing, or Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia and Amir Khusro. The correct answer is option D, Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia and Amir Khusro. Moving next to question 25. Identify the painting from the statement. Persian delicacy can be seen in the illustrated border with calligraphy above and below. Marriage Procession of Dara Sikho, Kabir and Radas, Chand Bibi playing polo, or Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia and Amir Khusro. Question 25. The correct answer is option C, Chand Bibi playing polo, Chaugan players. Question 26. Consider the following statement. First is, the flat light green background is helping the details and colors of riders and horses become more prominent. This is true. All ladies have high rounded foreheads and faces are in dead chashma. This is wrong. So choose the correct option. Only one is correct. So 26, option A is the correct answer. Question 27. Refer to the painting Krishna with Gopis from Pahadi School from your book and answer the following question. Choose the correct option. Assertion is, the artist pushed the horizon further up and stretched the plain background. Yes, this is true. And reason is, the artist has given emphasis to his colorful figures while keeping the natural setting interesting and prevent the colors from clashing. This is also true. So option A, both are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Option A is the correct answer. Moving on to question 28. Why was the art of the Mughal court considered secular and eclectic? They did research on Indian history. Option B, the artists of Mughal courts used both Muslim and Hindu names. Option C, they translated and illustrated Indian text and assimilated the indigenous Indian art style. Option D, they invited artists of regional schools into their workshops to train their artists. Question 28, option C is the correct answer. They translated and illustrated Indian text and assimilated the indigenous Indian art style. Question 29, what part of the composition in the painting Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia and Amir Khusro make it an example of the informal balance? Option A, the flower beds in the foreground. Option B, the railing divided by the small staircase in the center. Option C, the miscellaneous item kept between the two figures. Or option D, the tree and figure on the right and the seated figure on the left. The correct answer is option D. Moving on to question 30. Both the figures in the painting, Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia and Amir Khusro, are in Ek Chashma. Ek Chashma means one-eyed or one-sided face. But in these paintings, their two eyes are visible and the portrait is from the front. So it is false. Question 30, answer is option B, false. With that, we come to an end. So thank you all for watching.